everyone. This is Victoria, and I decided to do a a live stream today because I want to talk to you guys about my weight loss. I have been on this journey for some years now, and I've lost a total of 207 pounds. And I have want to share with you guys um, how I pretty much did my weight loss and what am I doing to keep my weight at a standstill, and what am I planning on doing now that I have reached my goal on losing my weight. Now, my goal was actually 200 pounds, and well, I lost 207 pounds. My weight goal was 200 pounds. I wanted to be steady at 200 pounds, and I didn't want to go no higher or no lower. I wanted to be at 200 pounds. And when I reached that goal, I felt as though it was done with, it was over. My journey had ended, but it only just begun. When you lose the amount of weight that you want to lose, you have to maintain that weight, and that's a lot more work than you have on losing the weight, because now you have to make sure you don't overindulge. You make sure you do your exercise. You make sure that you're doing your exercise to stay at that level. So you have to wean yourself on what's good and what's not good on your exercise. What I mean by that is you can go out there and do 5 days of 3 hours and you've lost a little bit more weight, then you have to wean off. You have to kind of like pretty much slow down because you're doing too much now. So now you have to go back and get your board and set aside what must I do to maintain my weight? What am I overindulging in? Um, how much exercise should I do a day? How many days should I do it? That's neither here nor there. That's after you reach your goal. But today I want to talk to you guys on what prompted me to losing my weight. What prompted me to lose my weight was my dad had passed away, and I have never been to a doctor as far as an adult. Me being a single mom, the only time I've been to a doctor was when I was pregnant with my kids, and I decided to make a visit to a doctor. And that day was, I still remember that day like it was yesterday. And when I walked in that doctor's office, and I was sitting on the table in an Indian style, I was feeling more confident, and I felt confident in my shell. I felt confident in my body. And when that doctor walked in there to ask me how long have I been like this, it pretty much my esteem up here. And then when she asked me how long I have been like this, it went all the way down. And I'm not sitting here saying that what she said pushed me to losing weight. It was how she said it. It was like the way she said it. It's like disgusting. So say I wouldn't say disgusting. I would say, I'll say disgusting. Um, and I don't know what urged me to tell her, could you help me? And because my visit to the doctor was just to do a physical checkup, because I've never been to a doctor, even after I had my kids. And when I went there that day to do a physical checkup, the first thing she said to me was, "How long have you been like this?" And I asked her, could she help me? And she did. And she pushed me when I would come and visit to the doctor. I would come to the doctor. It'd be like every month I would have a doctor visit. And I would lose like 15 pounds, 16 pounds in a month. And one particular day, one particular month, I went in there and I had actually lost 10 pounds. And that was, even though that wasn't a lot, but it was a lot to me, but it wasn't enough for her. And she told me that month, that day, that if you don't do better than what you're doing, I'm going to stop helping you. I thank God for her because I actually had someone to push me, to motivate me to lose this weight. And it made me feel good because now I have something to thrive off of because, oh my God, I go to my doctor visit next month. I got 2 more weeks. Oh, I need to lose some more weight. Da, da, da. So it pushed me. It pushed me into losing weight. And I didn't want her to stop helping me. There are different medications that doctors will prescribe to you when you need that motivation, that nudge, that push in order to help you lose weight. And she had prescribed me for amphetamine, and it helped me a lot. I was actually 398 pounds, and I normally say 400, but I was at 398 pounds. And with amphetamine, I went from 398 to 300. I lost 98 pounds. Um, and then my mom got sick, and then I gained like 30 pounds of that back. And amphetamine is not a lifelong drug where you can take um, faithfully, until you accomplish your goal. It's not lifelong medication. Your body get adapted to it, and your body stops working. And for say, I can sit here and say, I don't think it's the body. I think it's your mental, your mind, the mind, because it's like when even though it stopped working for me, I wasn't hungry. If that makes any sense. I can still take it and not be hungry, but I want to eat. So it's like a mental thing. Hmm. Who knows? But to me, it's like a mental thing. Um, but I had lost 98 pounds with amphetamine, and I felt good to lose 98 pounds, basically without surgery. I felt really good with myself. And um, when I could say depression. I went through depression from my mom being sick, and then after she passed away, I had decided to have surgery, and that's when I had went to get a lap band. But that's it's like when my mom passed, that that same year, a few months later, I left the U.S. and I worked for the government in Iraq for 4.5 years. Um, but during the months that I was on amphetamine, it helped me. I planned out my meal plans. My doctor told me that she didn't want me to consume no more than 15% sugar each day, and that my calorie intake was 1,200. I also found out that after 45 minutes, your body fat starts to break down. What I mean by that is 45 minutes, you're actually burning fat. Um, when I went on my weight loss journey, I didn't have no one to stir me in the right direction. I had to sit here and do research. And it's like I didn't even know what the hell plateau was. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't even know what it meant. Until I Googled, like, why the hell I'm not losing any weight. And that's in my book. Guys, all the diet plans I tried, all the diet plans that worked, all the diet plans that did not work, um, that's in my book. down to Nutrisystem. I did Nutrisystem, all the weight that I lost on Nutrisystem. That's in my book. The I've tried sugar blockers. That worked. I've tried so much that helped me along the way. That pretty much stirred me, and because sometimes us women have their urges once in a while in a month where they want something sweet. You guys, you know what I'm talking about, and that's where the sugar blockers came in at. And when I took those sugar blockers, it helped. It actually doesn't even, when you take those sugar blockers, you actually don't even want anything sweet. So sugar blockers work. All this stuff, sugar blockers, overweight, mental depression, all this is in my book. The exercises that I've done, down to how long it took me to find someone that was willing to help me to have my skin removed. Do you guys know how long I actually just been looking for someone to help me take the skin off? I have been looking for years, and I finally found someone, and I am thrilled to have that doctor in my life now, and he's the one that prompted me. He's the one that prompted me into saying, hey, you can make a difference in someone's life because of all this weight you have lost. You actually lost a total, one person. You actually lost one body. 200 pounds. That's one whole body. And that's basically, sometimes you could say it's two whole persons. So I just didn't think about it like that. But then later on, I'm like, you know what? He's right. I can be an inspiration. I can help people. I want to help people. And that's what prompted me into being right here in front of you guys. And that's also what prompted me into doing my book, How I Lost 207 Pounds. All everything I'm talking about here, how I lost it, what I did, how I did it, when I did it, what I excuse me guys. I got a bad cold. Pretty good. Um and we're gonna talk about this as well. I like these juices. They're homemade. Um we're gonna talk about, guys, when you lose weight, you're you still live in your old body, because I still live in my old body. I still represent for us big girls, and most people that pass me by my job was like, "You're not a big girl." No, I'm not a big girl, but I still represent, and I feel as though I'm still within that category as in being a full figure woman. I still put myself in that area, as me being a full figure woman. And maybe I shouldn't, but hey, I want to represent us big girls. Represent. Um, but what I mean by I still feel like I'm in my old body. It took me. I didn't get rid of my old clothes until actually about last year. I've been on this diet for so long, it took me this long to realize that I have a closet full of old clothes that where I was wearing a size 28 in pants, 26, 28 in shirts, 30, 32s in shirts. That was my biggest size. My biggest size was 30, 32. My bra size was 44 double D. 44 double D. And I have overcome all that to where I can sit here and say that my weight loss, my weight journey, my goals have been achieved, and I can sit here and say I've done it. But you're going to feel as though that you're stuck in your old body because, first of all, you need to get rid of them clothes. I think that it's okay to keep 3 or 4 outfits, not even 3 or 4 outfits. I don't even have none. I don't have none. Matter of fact, when I before I came home from overseas, I had brought me some clothes from Dubai that were way too small. That was my motivation. So I had brought me about like 4 pair of pants that was real way too small, and that was my motivation because I was determined to get them double breeches pants. I was determined to get into those pants, and I did. Matter of fact, I waited for so long that one of the pair of pants that I had was too big. But am I going to get rid of it? Hell no! Because I feel as though I want to wear those jeans, even though they're too big. They're not that big, but they're big enough to sit in, and you can tell that I've lost weight. But I don't want to get rid of those pants because they still have the tag on it, and they're from Dubai. Why do I want to get rid of pants that's from Dubai? No, I can't do that. So that's one um, thing that I want to talk about was how you're actually it's hard for you to get rid of your old body, even though you're uh, in a new stage in your life to where you're not wearing 32s. You're actually in a whole new different stage area. So that's another thing. And then you're going to receive compliments. I receive compliments. I receive compliments on uh, um, I receive compliments, good compliments, and then I receive some bad compliments. Well, they're not compliments; they're bad. What bad compliments? I have had people at my job talk negative about me, about the weight that I've lost. I've had family to sit here and say, "You don't need to lose any more weight." It's like I still felt big, and I guess it's because the fact that I have so much excess of skin that needs to come off that I think that I am still big, but I'm not. I've came from a 30, 32, and now I'm down to a size 16. That's not big at all. Where am I going to be when my skin gets removed? Where am I going to be at? What size am I going to be? How much am I going to weigh? My daughter had already told me that once he get in there and start taking off skin, he said he will be able to take off a total of 30 pounds, which will put me way, way below my original weight there where I want to be at, and that was at 200 pounds. So basically, guys, I will be at 160, 165 pounds, and that's something on a whole new different level because here it is now. I am going to be at a weight where I didn't even have planned on being at. I plan on being at 200. So on that note, guys, I think that maybe if you start looking for a plastic surgeon and let them know your ideal weight on where you want to be at and how much skin will he be able to get off. I don't think they would be able to know until you're actually at your level where you want to be at on your weight goal. Um, there are just so many different things out there on things that you can try. Um, um, you can go and get your chart board and start writing down stuff on where you want to be at, how long it's going to take you to get there, what you have to do to get there. What are you going to do when you get to your weight goal? Do you think that do you think that you need to be starting looking for a plastic surgeon or not? Now with the plastic surgeon, it took me so long to find one because I had I didn't have the money, the funds to have my surgery done. I didn't have the insurance that get my surgery done. But now that we have um, these cards that our job give us, I found out that we can make payments on the card, on the card, on that card. Okay, on that card. Um, it's some money that you put into a fund that each pay period, and I found out that you can use that card to pay on your weight loss. Um, it's your money. Um, it's it's nerve wracking when you can't find a doctor that's willing to take that the initial step to help you on your weight loss goal. They're so quick and so eager to sit here and say you need to lose more weight. You can't come back until we can't do the surgery on you until you reach this goal. Lose 30 more pounds. When you lose 30 more pounds, you come back after 30 pounds, lose 20 more pounds, and that's what I was getting. I was getting just that. I would go to a plastic surgeon and they would sit there and say, okay, well, I need you to lose 20 pounds. I lost 25 pounds. 5 pounds just for the hell of it. I go back there. Oh, I need you to lose some more weight. Damn, that's discouraging, guys. That is discouraging. That's heartbreaking and that's discouraging. And that makes you want to cry because, damn it, I want my skin off and I'm losing the weight that you're telling me to lose. But then you look at it, guys. You look at it as in, well, damn, the doctor saying to himself, well, damn, if she could lose 25 pounds and I told her to lose 20, then she could lose some more. Okay, but I need to lose some more weight. And that's how I didn't look at it like that, guys. But whenever he would sit there and say, I need to lose some more weight, I lose the weight. Go back there, I need to lose some more. And it's like they were pushing me to lose more weight, lose more weight, lose more weight. And I was doing that, but in the back of his mind was, damn, this girl can lose more weight. In the back of my mind was, bitch, I'm ready to get my shit off. I'm sorry for talking like that, guys, but you feel as though you've been played because you're doing everything the doctor is suggesting, and then once you do that, hell, he's telling you, I need for you to lose some more weight. How you gonna feel? How do you feel, guys? How would you feel? Would you feel the same way I was feeling? Discouraged, upset, pissed? Come on now, we're human. We're human. I was pissed. I was pissed because I wanted to get this stomach off of me. I wanted to get this. Look at this. I want to get this skin off of me. Guys. So don't give up. I didn't give up. There be certain things, certain people out there saying little smart remarks, doing little silly stuff, trying to make you feel as though that you're doing something wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. If they're out there talking bad about you on your weight, that means that you're doing something good. You're doing something good with your life. That means that the weight is coming off because now you have people out there that are jealous. They're jealous. They're jealous because of the fact that you're losing all that. You're losing all that weight. So, you're going to get compliments on you look good, and then you're going to get compliments that you don't want to hear. Face it and be prepared for it, but be strong about it. It was hard for me to take compliments from people when I'm not used to getting compliments. I had to learn how to say thank you and smile. Um, Another thing, um, you, when I lost all that weight, I felt different. I felt different. I had so many strangers approaching me, um, guys wanting to get to know me, But you didn't want to get to know me when I was close to 400 pounds. Now that I've lost all this weight, I'm having guys that's my kids' age, some guys that's younger than my kids, and sometimes it gets to a point where, do I want to try that? Guys, this is some good stuff. Good stuff. I'm still a little sick. I actually have a cold. Got over COVID a month ago. Now I have a cold, and that's a life. Um, but yeah, I've been getting um noticed by young guys that's my kids' age, some guys that's younger than my kids, and I love it. I love the attention. I don't let it go to my head, but I love the attention that I get. hmm Um, guys, when you have reached your goal, you're still gonna have to work hard. I hate to say it, you're still gonna have to work hard because I feel as though your journey is still going because now you at your goal, your weight goal. You're gonna have to maintain that weight goal. How are you gonna maintain that weight goal? How you maintain that weight goal is you have to um continue doing your exercise, continue portioning your food, continue cutting your food intake off at a certain time of the day. Um, so just because you finish losing weight at your weight point, you still have a long way to go because now you have to maintain that weight. And I think that's just as hard as you losing weight, but it can be done because you are already at your goal. You have already lost all that weight. Now you have to maintain that weight. Why would you lose all that weight and then gain all that weight back? Hmm. It's a lifelong strategy and it's a lifelong guarantee that you're going to have to continue. You can write your own journal and say, okay, well, this journal is going to be after I've gotten to my weight goal. But this journal right here is my Bible. My Bible on what I need to buy by me losing the weight. Guys, hold on for a second. I'm coming. I'm sorry. I'm cooking and I want to try to get this stuff done before everybody gets home. But my book, I decided to give you guys all the tools. I decided to put in my book um what all I did to lose the weight, what I did as far as what I tried. Nutrisystem is really good, guys. I tried that when I was overseas, and I had actually had a 30-day supply delivered to me in Iraq each month. And guys, I'm here to tell you, Nutrisystem works. When I was overseas and they were downsizing the camp, and we had to um, go to the medic to get weighed in at that particular at that particular time I was 30 pounds overweight. This was when I had to lose the 30 pounds in 30 days. And guys, that's something that I don't recommend somebody to do, because I noticed if you don't do it right, you can gain that back. Um, it's nerve wracking, but when you have a plan A and a plan B, plan A is I got to lose 30 pounds. If I don't lose, and plan B is, I'm sorry, plan A is I got to lose 30 pounds. This is what I got to do to lose 30 pounds. Plan B is if I don't lose 30 pounds, I go home. Well, plan A sounds better than plan B because I'm not going home. I didn't, guys. I didn't. I lost that 30 pounds in 30 days, and it was nerve wracking. I cried. I bitched. I moaned. But I succeeded. I did those 30 pounds. I lost those 30 pounds in 30 days. Guys, I feel as though if I lost 30 pounds in 30 days, by God, I know you guys can lose weight. I'm not sitting here saying lose weight, lose 30 pounds in 30 days. I'm not sitting here saying that. Take your time. Lose the weight. Take your time to lose the weight. Um, Guys, my book, How I Lost 207 Pounds, it will give you everything you need. And I am not sugarcoating anything in that book. Nope. I'm just giving it to you bluntly. I'm giving it to you raw. I hate to see it like that, guys. But I just want you guys to succeed the way I did. So on this note, I plan on doing an hour, but I see that um, it's getting a little noisy here. I think you probably can hear the noise in the background, and I know you guys are probably sick and tired of it because I am myself. And maybe I picked the bad time to do it, but I was trying to do this live stream when I know that people are home and everyone's home in the neighborhood because everybody's doing their grass and it's not even the weekend. So, guys, I want to thank you all for joining me on my live stream today. I promise you guys that I'm going to be doing another one very, 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 very soon. Matter of fact, I am doing another one October the 24th at 5 p.m. And it's about me becoming Scott, an author, Scott V.L. Mack. I will be talking about how I lost 207 pounds. I also will be talking about um, a little bit about my weight loss journey. I was talking about my book 26 Degrees and also my memoir and why I picked the genre that I picked. That will be October the 24th, Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. I'm hoping to see you guys there. I have these wonderful people that have been saying some beautiful things to me in my comment. And I thank you guys so much. And I hope to see you guys on that live stream. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, hit that like button. For those of you that are not new, please continue watching me, continue me on my journey. I love you guys and thank you forevermore for being there for me. God bless.